Hello there, and welcome once again to Renewed Faith Devotions as we continue to look at the great influences of the faith. We're looking now at the life and character of Peter, and today we're going to see just how impulsive he was. From Matthew chapter 14, chapter 17, and from John 18, immediately Jesus made his disciples get into the boat and go before him to the other side, while he sent the multitudes away. And when he had sent them away, he went up on the mountainside by himself to pray. Now when the evening came, he was alone there, but the boat was now in the middle of the sea, tossed by the waves, for the wind was contrary. Now in the fourth watch of the night, Jesus went to them walking on the sea. And when the disciples saw him walking on the sea, they were troubled, saying, "It is a ghost." And they cried out for fear. But immediately Jesus spoke to them, saying, "Be of good cheer, it is I, do not be afraid." And Peter answered him and said, "Lord, if it is you, command me to come to you on the water." So he said to him, "Come." And when Peter had come down out of the boat, he walked on the water to go to Jesus. But when he saw that the wind was boisterous, he was afraid. And beginning to sink, he cried out, saying, "Lord, save me." And immediately Jesus stretched out his hand and caught him, and said to him, "O you of little faith, why did you doubt?" And when they got into the boat, the wind ceased. Then those who were in the boat came and worshipped him, saying, "Truly you are the Son of God." Then Peter answered and said to Jesus, "Lord, it is good for us to be here. If you wish, let us make here 3 tabernacles, one for you, one for Moses, and one for Elijah." Then Simon Peter, having a sword, drew it and struck the high priest's servant and cut off his right ear. The servant's name was Malchus. The New Testament writers rarely give us any details of the physical appearance of the characters they portray, but they do spend a good deal of time letting us know their character traits. Peter, it appears, had an impulsive nature which he demonstrated time and time again in the biblical record. Here's just a few examples. We heard how he blurts out an inappropriate suggestion during the moments of Christ's transfiguration. There's that moment where he objects to having his feet washed by Christ at the Last Supper. We heard how he struck out wildly with his sword at the time of Jesus' arrest, and how he leapt out of the fishing boat to swim to the risen Christ who was standing on the shore. And so, do you think Jesus changed Simon Peter's impulsive nature to one that was calmer and more tranquil? Well, a close relationship with Jesus never fails to turn negative traits into positive values.